Success is rarely a straight line. For most, it is a jagged path through thorns, fueled by nothing but a stubborn refusal to give up. This is the story of Dev Kumar, a young man from a modest middle-class family in a small town in India, who transformed his life through sheer grit and an unwavering belief in his dreams. The humble beginnings. Dev grew up in a household where budgeting was the most common word spoken. His father was a dedicated clerk in a government office, and his mother was a homemaker who knew the art of stretching every rupee. They lived in a rented two-bedroom apartment, a space filled more with hopes than luxury. He stayed true to his middle-class values of community and integrity. He ensured the artisans got a fair share, and he hired 2 unemployed youths from his neighborhood to manage the logistics. Within 2 years, Kumar Crafts became a recognized brand. Dev transitioned from a delivery boy to the CEO of a multi-million rupee enterprise. He didn't buy a luxury car first. He bought his parents a house and retired his father. Lessons from Dev's journey. Dev's success wasn't a stroke of luck, it was built on 4 pillars. Resilience. He used his middle-class struggle as fuel rather than an excuse. Self-education. He didn't wait for a formal degree to learn the skills he needed. Empathy. He built a business that helped others rise along with him. Consistency. He showed up even when the results were zero. Conclusion. Today, Dev Kumar is an inspiration to millions of young Indians. He proves that your background does not define your destination. You don't need a silver spoon to taste success. You just need a heart that is willing to burn for its goals. Dev often says, "I am still a middle-class boy at heart. The only difference is that now, my middle is much higher than it used to be." Dev was never the smartest student in the room, but he was certainly the most persistent. While his peers spent their summers playing, Dev helped his father with data entry work to earn a few extra 100 rupees. He saw the sweat on his father's brow and the quiet sacrifices his mother made, wearing the same sari for 5 years just so Dev could have new school books. These sights didn't make him sad. They made him hungry. The first major hurdle. After finishing school with decent grades, Dev dreamt of pursuing an MBA from a top-tier institute. However, reality hit hard. The fees for coaching and the entrance exams were exorbitant. His father offered to take a personal loan, but Dev refused. He didn't want to add to the family's debt. Instead, Dev took a job as a delivery boy during the day and a security guard at a local complex by night. For 18 months, sleep was a luxury he couldn't afford. Between shifts, he sat under the streetlights, studying from borrowed, second-hand textbooks. The world doesn't care about your excuses, it only cares about your results. This was the mantra Dev wrote on the first page of every notebook. The turning point. The startup dream. While working as a delivery boy, Dev noticed a massive gap in the market. Many small-scale local artisans in his town were making incredible products, hand-woven fabrics and clay pottery, but they had no way to reach customers in the big cities. With a broken laptop and a basic internet connection, Dev decided to build a bridge. He spent his tiny savings to create a basic website. He would go door to door to these artisans, convincing them to let him list their products online. Many laughed at him. "Who will buy a pot from a computer, Dev?" they asked, but Dev didn't stop. He spent his weekends learning digital marketing through free YouTube videos. He learned how to take professional photos using a basic smartphone and natural sunlight. The season of failure. The first 6 months were a disaster. He made 0 sales, he was exhausted, his savings were gone, and his neighbors began to whisper that he was wasting his life. Even his father gently suggested he look for a stable office job. The breaking point came when his laptop died. Dev sat in the dark, feeling the weight of his middle-class reality. He felt like a failure, but that night, he remembered his mother's old sari. He remembered that she never complained about the struggle. He realized that failure is not the opposite of success, it is a part of it. He sold his old bicycle to repair the laptop. He pivoted his strategy, focusing on storytelling. Instead of just selling a product, he started telling the story of the artisan behind it. The breakthrough. The strategy worked. A prominent lifestyle blogger found his site and wrote an article about the ethical roots of Dev's platform. Overnight, orders flooded in. Dev didn't just pocket the profit.